kids! Welcome you all to your favorite Yellow Classics General Knowledge with Medha Ma'am. You must be thinking, what's wrong with Medha Ma'am today? Why is she acting weird? Well, it's just the session, guys. I have to, I just get into the mode of the session that I am supposed to take. So I think you must have got a hint, but I'll tell you the details before that. Hi, my little buddies, cutie pies, supra genius people out there. Welcome you all to your favorite Yellow Classes General Knowledge with Medha Ma'am. I am super excited. And you know why? Because I have got something today which I am more than 100% sure is every kid's favorite, and everyone is super curious in knowing about them. And trust me, kids, it's not just you all. Even the adults like me, even everyone, maybe your parents, and even if you will talk to your grandparents, great grandparents, they must also be super, inquisitive about them. Who are we talking about today? Well, you must be thinking, Medha Ma'am, it's some animal. Well, it is, but then it is not just any animal. I want you to eat. I want you to meet. I want you to meet the dinosaurs. Yes. Do you all like dinosaurs? Hi, Dino. Hi, Dino. Hi guys, we are your friends today. How are you all? I am a tall dinosaur. I am a scary dinosaur. Well, I am going to, kids, today meet you more than just these two. We are going to see so many different varieties of dinosaurs. Who were the dinosaurs? Where are they gone? Why are they still not here? That is what we are going to study today in our session, the most popular dinosaurs that roamed the earth. Yes. So are you all ready? Whew. Well, our today's picnic and our today's virtual tour is with the dinosaurs, who are our favorites. So let's begin. But you all know what happens in between and in the end. We must not forget, Medha Ma'am will ask questions. So listen to everything carefully, and here we go. Now, kids, when you talk about the dinosaurs, we all see today so many animals, right? So we must be thinking that, there must be a time when the dinosaurs were alive, they were roaming here and there. So what would have been the situation? I mean, why is it not like that today? Now, kids, dinosaurs have not walked the earth for millions of years, okay? They literally existed, in times immemorial, okay? Even before the existence of man, they roamed our planet, okay? However, they are fairly famous today. Yes, kids, I think every child wants to know more about the dinosaurs. There have been a lot of movies which have been made on the dinosaurs. The Jurassic Park. Have you all seen the Jurassic Park? Well, if you've not, please do. It's going to take your breath away and you will know so much more about what giants were they, right? Okay, now, also the fact remains that there was a mass extinction of these dinosaurs. Like they just finished. Now, the reason for their extinction, of course, is highly debatable because, we all just depend on the sources to understand where have they gone, what happened to them, right? So the scientists have been studying about the fact that, what happened to these dinosaurs. So some said that there was a huge asteroid that would have probably hit the planet, because of which there was a mass extinction of these dinosaurs. Okay, so you can say asteroid is like this huge ball of, rocks and gases and everything, which would have hit the planet Earth, and it would have led to the extinction of the dinosaurs. Now, there are also some scientists who feel that no, there must have been a huge massive volcano, and that volcano must have burst, which have wiped off the dinosaurs from the face of the earth. Okay, now if you think about both these scenarios, whether it's the asteroid or whether it's a massive volcano, both of them must have caused huge dirt, huge debris in the atmosphere. It must have choked. In fact, it must have affected the earth itself if anything like this would have happened. So obviously the living creatures would obviously die. So anything could be possible with these creatures. So now, are you all ready to see the different types of dinosaurs? Yes, you are. Amazing. All right. So let's begin, kids, and let us see some amazing dinosaurs. And here comes my first one. Whoo! Okay. Now, they are called pterodactyl. Okay. Now, pterodactyl, kids, whenever you think about them, you can only think about, imagine a dinosaur and it is flying. Yes, like a flying dinosaur. Okay. In fact, most of the dinosaurs which have been portrayed today in movies, and when we think about them, they have been inspired from this bird dino. That's what it is called. Okay, and they are, you can say, probably would have survived in somewhere in Europe and Africa. All right, so this is what we are talking about, the pterodactyl, okay, the bird dino. All right, now the next one, kids, that we are having a look at is the Tyrannosaurus. Well, it does look like this, right? Are you a Tyrannosaurus? All right, now kids, here's a small thing that I want to tell you. You must have seen that my last slide had a red color background, and now you can see something green. Well, the idea with this red and green is a trick. Can you tell me, what does the red part show? What does the green part show? Well, this is to tell you that the wherever you will see the dinosaurs with the red background means they were majority animal eaters, or you can say non-vegetarians in our language. Okay, and the ones with the green background were plant eaters. They also survived on the plants, they survived on the grass. Yes, okay, so that way it will become easy for us to understand. Amazing, right? I know. Thank you. All right. So now let's talk about the Tyrannosaurus, kids. They were herbivores with long necks. We can see the necks, right? And they were, feeding on grass and other plants. Okay. They were known to have inhabited again Europe and especially the Spain area. Yes. So we all know the Tyrannosaurus. Okay. So pterodactyl, we saw the red backgrounds, which means they were the animal eaters as well. But here we have Tyrannosaurus, who were herbivores with long necks. Woo, all right. Okay. Let's head on to see the next one. All right, now, kids, this is called iguanodon. Okay. Again, a long neck one. Hello. Are you an iguanodon? We are going to ask this dinosaur every time we see a long neck dinosaur. All right. Okay. So iguanodon, kids, it was perhaps the first dinosaur which was identified by these scientists. Okay. Now, how was this discovery made? It was made when, the local workers, they were, trying to find out something, were earthing the earth. Okay. And when they unearthed the fossil teeth in the British forest, they found out these teeth. Okay. That's how the discovery was made. Now, these iguanodon, they had claws with fingers that actually helped them for cutting the plants and fighting off with the predators. All right, so now we know about the iguanodon, that they also survived on plants and they were also plant eaters. All right, kids, and perhaps the first dinosaur identified by the scientists. Whew, all right, this is fun. And now comes something with the red background. Okay, now what are we seeing? Now, kids, we are seeing Allosaurus. Okay, now Allosaurus, kids, they lived around 150 million years ago. They look like crazy dinosaurs. Are you an Allosaurus? Okay, now I am going to ask both my dino partners today every time something looks like them, because a lot of dinosaurs like look similar. Hello, are you an Allosaurus? They can't give me the answer. I have to identify it. All right. Now these Allosaurus kids, they had huge jaws, razor sharp teeth, okay, and they were ferocious meat eaters. They would kill the animals and they would eat them all. Okay, so Allosaurus is ferocious meat eaters, lived around 150 million years ago, had huge jaws with razor sharp teeth. All right, amazing. Now we have Brontosaurus. Now, okay, hello again with a long neck. I don't even understand. That is my partner today, my little dinosaur. What saurus is he? What saurus are you? It's so difficult to identify, right? Okay, I'll treat him with all the sorts of dinosaurs with the long neck that I'm seeing today. So you be my partner with all the long necks. Yes. Okay, so Brontosaurus kids, this name, it comes under the Greek language and it translates to thunder lizard. Oh, I don't like lizards. Okay, now they had like thin and long necks, something like this. Okay, and giant and bulky torso. Okay, if you can see here. Okay, now the Brontosaurus was a herbivore. All right, and in fact, there are various species of the Brontosaurus. They roamed in what is now known as North America. All right, kids. Okay, so we are talking about Brontosaurus. All right, thunder lizard. They had a thin and long neck. Of course, was a herbivore. Okay. I know, kids, you all have been always studying about the dinosaurs and, been very, very curious. But then I know that a lot of facts we are learning for the first time. So would you all be wanting a little revision also before our first round of the polls? You also want a revision? Yes, ma'am. All right. You sit here and study. Okay. So we are talking about Brontosaurus. Okay. Now let's head on to the next one to see who's next. Now we have a different name, which is not a saurus. Okay, now let us see these. They look like creepy long creatures. Okay, now they are Gallimimus. Okay, now Gallimimus kids with big eyes. Okay, relatively small head. We can see like really small heads. Okay, now they roamed in the prehistoric Asia and they were almost 6 meters long. An adult Gallimimus would weigh somewhere around 440 kg. Okay. All right. Now this is 10 adults who are 44 kgs put together would make one Gallimimus. Oh my God. All right. These facts just mesmerizes me. And I am, I feel amazed that, something like this existed on Earth. Yes, we were not there to see all this. I mean, yeah, if we would have been there, the dinosaurs would have eaten us. So good that we were not there. But then this is so amazing, right? Yes. Now let's see what's next. And so many vegetarian dinosaurs. Okay. Now, kids, Isanosaurus, again a herbivore, all right, native to Asia. It lived in the Triassic period. Okay. Now, these dinosaurs had actually made Asia their home. Okay, especially the Thailand area, and somewhere approximately 210 million years ago they did this. All right, so we're talking about Isanosaurus, herbivores native to Asia and specifically the Thailand region. All right, okay, amazing. Now we come to the next one, kids, which is Mosasaurus. Okay, now Mosasaurus, if you talk about a crazy fact, did you know that dinosaurs lived in water? Well, they actually did. Yes, in fact, they were found to, roam around all on the land. That obviously we will think that they did exist in the oceans as well. So Mosasaurus is one of the extinct water reptiles, you can say, kids. Okay. In fact, it is known as the lizard of the Meuse River. It was a carnivore and it lived around 66 to 70 million years ago. Mosasaurus. Whew, the dinosaurs lived everywhere. They were flying also, they were running also, and now we have them inside the oceans too. Oh my God. Right? Okay. Super duper fun. Let's have a look at some more because then we'll do the revision. And of course, we need to do some questions. All right. Okay. And now, kids, we have another win which is called Diplodocus. Okay. Now, when you talk about the Diplodocus, kids, can we imagine a dinosaur which is as long as a city bus? Excuse me, are you a Diplodocus? I have to ask my friend every time, which category are you? Are you a Diplodocus? Okay. Now, kids, basically, it is very interesting to note that the dino is named after the structure of its body, which is double beamed. You can see how long is the neck. Okay. They lived about 154 to 150 million years ago and one of the longest known dinosaur species, Diplodocus. All right. Yes, fabulous. Now we move on to another one, and this is, I'm sure, everyone has known about, heard about T-Rex. Maybe what about the T-Rex? Are you a T-Rex? I have to ask this to my, fellow dinosaur friends today every time they're here. Are you a T-Rex? Are you a Diplodocus? What's okay, let's just know more about the T-Rex now, kids. Now, they're called Tyrannosaurus Rex, okay? Commonly known as T-Rex, is undoubtedly the most famous dinosaur, okay? Now, again, Tyrannosaurus Rex means tyrant lizard, okay? They were one of the biggest meat eaters. Their tooth which was found, it is 12 inches long almost, okay? And, in fact, when you see the movies and everything about the dinosaurs, this is one such creature which is represented, most number of times. So we are talking about the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is known as T-Rex. All right. Now let's see what's next. Now, kids, we have next Styracosaurus. Okay. Can I just take 1 minute and look at this dinosaur? My goodness, just look at this creature, guys. We're talking about Styracosaurus. It roamed the earth in the Cretaceous period, okay? Now, which is, if you talk about the geological, it's about like 70 million years ago, okay? Now, the special thing which is about this period that you're talking about here is that it ended 66 million years back when the dinosaurs were extinct. Okay, now you can, in that case, we can say that Styracosaurus was part of the last generation of the dinosaurs. All right, yes, hello, so you were a young one. Okay, so we're talking about Styracosaurus, part of the last generations of the dinosaurs. And let's quickly have a look at one more before we move on to our first round of the questions. So we have here baryonyx. Okay, now, kids, baryonyx, it's a Latin word which means somebody with a heavy claw. Hello, 1 minute now. Are you baryonyx? Dude, you look like, these dinosaurs look so same. I am confused myself. I just have my two friends and I'm trying to identify who are you. Okay. All right. So we're talking about baryonyx. Now, obviously, as the name suggests, these dinosaurs had strong claws, okay, which they used for hunt and feeding, of course. Now, the most interesting, I would say, characteristic of this particular dinosaur, kids, is the crocodilian head. Can you see this? Crocodilian head. Okay, now this is the most interesting characteristics of this baryonyx. So now, kids, we know the term baryonyx is used for heavy claws. So they use these heavy claws for hunting, feeding, and of course, crocodile head. All right. Ooh, you know what? I feel like I'm already, living with the dinosaurs. I've got to know them so much and, so many features about them. And of course, with my two friends here, we are in the dinosaur world. All right. Okay. So we have seen so many dinosaurs already. and we yet have some more to go. But then before that, I need to see what all have my little kids understood. All right, kids? Okay. So now I'm going to quickly take you through once again to with all the species that we have just talked about. Okay. It's going to be a revision because then Medha ma'am will be doing the first round of polls and I want some amazing answers. All right. Okay. So here we go. So we talked about the pterodactyl, which was bird dino. So whenever we talk about the bird dino, it's a pterodactyl. Okay. And we know that the red background means they were eating the animals as well. Okay. So they were animal eaters, non-vegetarians. Okay. Then green, plant eaters. Okay. Grass eaters, herbivores, you can say. Okay. So we have Liranosaurus. Okay, Liranosaurus, again a herbivore, grass eater, plant eater. Europe, Spain was the main area there. The next one, kids, that we are talking about is Iguanodon. Yes, perhaps the first dinosaur which was identified by the scientists. All right, claws that were very useful for cutting the fingers. Oh, sorry, that were very useful for cutting the plants and say go away predators. All right, okay. Now the next one is Allosaurus. Okay, now Allosaurus, kids, 150 million years ago they lived. They had huge jaws and ferocious meat eaters they were. All right, now then we have Brontosaurus. The Brontosaurus means thunder lizard. So they had long thin neck, giant bulky torso. All right, they were a herbivore, of course. And the major species of the Brontosaurus, kids, they mostly lived in what is today known as North America. All right, then we have Gallimimus. Okay, now Gallimimus is big eyes, on each side, relatively small head, and roamed in the prehistoric Asia. Okay, heading on to the next one, kids, we have Isanosaurus. Now, again, herbivores, and they had made Asia their home, especially the Thailand, approximately 210 million years ago. All right. Now, again, we have the Mosasaurus. Now, the ones that actually lived in the ocean as well. Okay. So they are one of the extinct water reptiles. Okay. So because of them we got to know that dinosaurs lived in water as well. Okay, all right, now kids, this color in the background means they were both plant eaters and animal eaters. Yes, so omnivores. Okay, all right, so this is for the omnivores. You can see now Diplodocus, an animal huge as long as a city bus. Okay, and one of the longest known dinosaur species. All right, and then we had the T-Rex, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, means a tyrant lizard, very very famous. Amongst all of us know the T-Rex. Okay, it's called the most famous dinosaurs. And then of course we have Styracosaurus, which it said that it was part of the last generation of the dinosaurs that we talked about, right, kids? And then, of course, the last that we saw for this round was Baryonyx. Now, Baryonyx, heavy claws, okay, which they used to hunt, to feed, and the most characterizing feature was the crocodilian head. Ooh, all right. So, my God, this is fun, right? Okay. Now, you know what's next. Questions, and questions related to your favorite dinosaurs. I'm sure everybody's going to do a blast. Yes. Are you all ready, kids? You all know the pattern. Questions will come, two options will come. You have to choose from them, and then Medha will tell you what's the right answer. Okay. Whew. Okay. I'm super duper excited. I'm sure you are as well. So now I am going to ask you my first question. Everybody's ready, and everybody has to be very careful because I know the options can be a little confusing since we have studied them in details after for the first time. So here we go. All right. Okay. What do we call the winged dinosaurs, which means the bird dinosaurs. Okay, what do we call the winged dinosaurs? Is it A, pterodactyl, or is it B, Allosaurus? Okay, so now you have to tell me the bird dinos were called what? Okay, so winged dinosaurs. What do we call the winged dinosaurs? Is it A, pterodactyl, or is it B, Allosaurus? Okay, come on. This will be a little tough since the names are new to you. Come on, come on, come on. It's okay. We will learn in the end, kids. It's fine. Everybody answer. You come with me and let's see what our little kids are marking. Which one are you? Come on, kids. All right, last few seconds. You want to answer too? Okay. Sit on your seat and mark your answers. He wants to participate too. Let's quickly now see the answer. Okay, now, all right. So you had to tell me that what do we call the winged dinosaurs? Okay, so you have to name it. So what have you chosen? Pterodactyl or Allosaurus? Well, I know it was confusing. Still, a lot of you have attempted the correct answer. And for everybody else, great job. The answer is pterodactyl. Very good, kids. Brilliant start. Yes, so pterodactyl is something that, almost all the winged dinosaurs which are portrayed in the modern world have been inspired by this giant bird dino called pterodactyl. Okay, so after this one, I am going to take you to my next one. Okay. All right. Iguanodon was perhaps the last dinosaur identified by the scientists. Okay, now listen carefully. Iguanodon was perhaps the last dinosaur identified by the scientists. Is it A, true, or is it B, false? If you think it is right, mark A. If you think no, it's wrong, mark B. Quickly. Iguanodon was perhaps the last dinosaur identified by the scientists. Quickly, come on. You think it's true? You think it's false? Quickly mark your answers, everyone. Iguanodon is what we are talking about. It was perhaps the last dinosaur identified by the scientists. Okay, last few seconds. And time's up! So do you think it's true that Iguanodon was perhaps the last dinosaur identified by the scientists? Well, ma'am, it is B, false, because Iguanodon was perhaps the first dinosaur identified by the scientists. Very well done. Amazing. Truly fabulous. Okay. Whew. And with that, kids, I am going to talk about my next one. Are you all ready? Okay. Now, next one. Okay. So stay focused. Name the species of dinosaur that lived in the ocean as well. Name the species of dinosaur that lived in the oceans as well. Your options are, is it A, Gallimimus, or is it B, Mosasaurus? Come on. Name the species of the dinosaurs that lived in the oceans as well. Is it A, Gallimimus, or is it B, Mosasaurus? Mark your answers. Gallimimus, Mosasaurus. Which one lived in the oceans as well? Last few seconds, and after this we have to see some more dinosaurs. So quickly mark your answers, everyone. And the time bird says time's up. Okay, all right. So I'm sure my little brainies have used all their brains and have marked the answer. So I asked that You have to name the species of the dinosaurs that lived in the oceans as well. And you had to choose between Gallimimus and Mosasaurus. Well, the answer is Mosasaurus. Woohoo! Absolutely amazing, guys. I know this just truly shows your interest in the dinosaurs. You're enjoying. He's also enjoying. You are also enjoying. And I am enjoying, of course. So very well done, guys. Fabulous participation. Fabulous, use of your brains. And with that, it's time for me to take you to our last few dinosaurs that are left for us to study and know more about. Are you all ready? Okay. All right. Now let's head on and let's see which is the next one. Oh, I don't like, look at them. They're like, how would they use this? Okay, so they are called Raptorex. Okay, now Raptorex, more commonly known as raptor, all right, just like Tyrannosaurus rex were known as T-Rex. So Raptorex are more commonly known as raptor. They are the famous carnivore in the world of dinosaurs. They originate from Asia, and some of the most important, Raptorex fossils have been located in China and Mongolia. All right, which means that they were majorly found in the area of around China, Mongolia. Okay, so Raptorex, more commonly known as raptor. All right, heading on to the next one, we have Stegosaurus. And okay, now this one is interesting. Look at these little things on its body. What amazing nature is, right? It just decorates its animals so beautifully, right? So we have Stegosaurus, kids. Now, out of all the dinosaurs, we would say that Stegosaurus is one of the most distinctive ones out there. Okay, why? Of course, it is easily recognized. You can see, because of its two rows of armored plates which are there on its back. Okay, along its spine, back to its tail. Now it was a herbivore and it usually grazed on the ground. Okay, so now we have Stegosaurus, which has two rows of these armored plates on its body. All right, that's why it is one of the most distinctive ones out there. Do you all agree? Yes, ma'am? Amazing. Heading on to the next one, kids, we have, it's called Carnotaurus. Okay, now, again, a huge one. When you talk about Carnotaurus, kids, it was nothing less than the devil of the prehistoric world. Okay, in fact, its name translates to meat-eating bull. All right, and its fossils have been found in the South America, especially the Argentina area, which means that this is probably the reason where a majority of the Carnotaurus were living. Okay, so Carnotaurus, not less than the devil of the prehistoric world. The name translates to meat-eating bull. Yes, woohoo, amazing. All right, and now we have an omnivorous, both a plant eater and a meat eater. We have Centaurosaurus. Okay, now Centaurosaurus, kids, is a native to Asia. It could easily have been the unicorn of the dinosaur world. Now, all my unicorn fans out here, yes, okay. Now, I would say fascinatingly, the true appearance of the Centaurosaurus is still a mystery. Okay, they also lived in large social groups to avoid predation. Okay, they actually look like these what do you call these big lizards, giant lizards. Yes, they do match a bit. Okay, so Centaurosaurus is what we are talking about today. They could easily have been the unicorn of the dinosaur world. And now the next one in the row. Ooh, is this a dinosaur? Are you sure? Yes. Okay, so this is, kids, Coelophysis. Okay, now when you talk about Coelophysis, these dinosaurs were born hunters. Look at their size. Okay, Coelophysis, and it is believed that they would dine on anything and everything, including other, Silophysis too. I mean, when it comes to food, they don't even mind killing its own species also. Okay. In fact, now despite being good, great, excellent hunters, they were very, very relatively small in size, as we can see. Okay. Just growing up to almost 3 meters in length and 1.3 meters in height. Still excellent hunters. Awesome, right? Okay. So Silophysis is what we were talking about. Born hunters. Okay. And next in the row, okay, is the Triceratops. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about the Triceratops too. Yes. Okay. Now, let us understand and analyze that why this distinctive looking dinosaur is called as Triceratops. Okay, well, it's very simple, kids. If you look at its face, okay, it has three horns, okay, and bony frail around its neck. You can see this, okay. So one is here, two are here. So three horns, okay, which obviously is one of the most distinctive feature of this ancient reptile, okay. Now, if you compare it with today times animal, these dinosaurs were only as big as an African elephant in today's world. So African elephant, huge. Triceratops, huge. Okay, okay. So now we know about the Triceratops and why they are known as Triceratops. Okay, amazing. The next one, kids. Okay, now this is even more unique. I can just see every dinosaur is so unique, and they are not like you anymore. Initial ones were very confusing. Who were you and who were you? Now they are unique ones. All right. So both of you look at your friends. All right. Okay. So now we have Ankylosaurus. Okay. Now Ankylosaurus, kids, they roamed around, around 66 million years ago. They were also one of the last remaining dinosaurs. All right. In fact, a lot of experts believe that these could have been the dinosaurs who witnessed the dino, extinction, you can say, the mass extinction of the dinosaurs that happened. Probably these were the ones who would have seen it, okay? And the term Ankylosaurus means fused lizard. Fused lizard. Interesting. Okay, so here we have Ankylosaurus. They were one of the last remaining dinosaurs who probably would have witnessed the mass extinction of the dinosaurs from the planet. Okay, and then, kids, we have, oh my god, so many herbivores we are meeting today, right? A lot of them. Okay, so we have Parasaurolophus. Okay, Parasaurolophus, kids, they were herbivores. Okay, now these could walk on two as well as four legs. Super interesting. Now look at they look like some giant deer, like the bigger version of a deer, right? Yes, similar looking, right? Now, it is characterized by its oddly shaped head. If you can see, it has a curved crest. It's going like this at the back, okay? And they again wandered on the plains of North America some 75 million years ago, all right? So we're talking about Parasaurolophus, okay, who could walk on two as well as four legs. And you know what? This brings us to an end of knowing our fellow friends today, dinosaurs. So a huge round of applause. Okay, both of you, take back your seats. And it was super duper fun today, kids. Yes, I would like to again applaud for your wonderful participation, for being so curious, for sticking to the screens, and of course, amazing audience. Yes, you guys always have been. Thank you so much. And was knowing the dinosaur fun? It was indeed, right? It is super always fun to know about the dinosaurs. And I know that all my little creatures love the knowing more about these dinosaurs. So now, kids, before Medha Ma'am heads on to the last round of the questions, it's quickly time for me to take you back to a small revision. All right, a lot of them already you have understood. The first one here is Raptorex, commonly known as raptor. Okay, a famous carnivore. All right, originated from Asia and mostly located in China and Mongolia. All right, now we have Stegosaurus. Okay, Stegosaurus, one of the most distinctive ones out there. Why? Because it has two rows of armored plates on its body, right? Herbivore. The next one, kids, we saw is Carnotaurus. Okay, now Carnotaurus, when we talk about it, is nothing less than the devil of the prehistoric world. Okay, its name translates to meat eating bull. Okay, the next one, kids, that we had in our list is Syntausaurus. Now, the ones whose appearance is still a mystery, it could easily be the unicorn of the dinosaur world, okay? And they lived in large social groups to avoid predation, okay? Then we have Silophysis. Now, Silophysis, kids, were dinosaurs who were born hunters. They were super duper hungry. They were excellent hunters. They could either kill, their own fellow partner in case they are super hungry, right? But they were relatively small in size, all right? Then we have Triceratops. Okay, now we had already learned why these dinosaurs are known as Triceratops, because of the three horns, okay, and a bony frill around its neck, okay, which made them really distinctive. And they were almost equal to present day African elephant. Okay, then we had Ankylosaurus, said to be one of the last remaining dinosaurs and probably the ones who had seen the mass extinction of the dinosaurs on the earth. Okay, and then, kids, we had Parasaurolophus, and known for its oddly shaped head, having a curved crest, okay, mostly found in the North America region. All right. Yes. Okay. So this was our quick revision. And of course, we are yet still left with some amazing questions that Medha Ma'am would like to ask you. So are you all ready? Charged up? You all know what, how it all goes, and you are super duper, I know, energetic, and you would say, Mom, throw the questions, we are ready. So I'm ready as well. And let's do your quick sign. We haven't done in today's session. So 1, 2, 3, say, we are ready, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, we are ready, ma'am. Yay, awesome. Okay. All right. So now, kids, here is my first question for this round. I won't ask many. So stick to your screens and tell me this one. Okay. Name the dinosaurs. Name the dinosaur with 3 horns and a bony frill around its neck. Name the dinosaur with 3 horns and a bony frill around its neck. Your options are, is it A, Triceratops, or is it B, Silophysis? Come on. Quickly. Name the dinosaur with 3 horns and a bony frill around its neck. Is it Triceratops or is it Silophysis? Come on. Okay. Well, I wanted to give you all a surprise. This is my finale question, kids. Yes, I wanted to all of you to, just stick to your screens and think, you know what, more's coming. But no, this is your finale question. So give your best. I just wanted to ask one and wanted to make sure that everybody gives your best. So quickly mark your answer, kids. Yes. The first and the last. Woo! Name the dinosaur with which had 3 horns and a bony frill around its neck. Last few seconds. All right, and time is up. You had the options of Triceratops and Silophysis. So what did you choose? Well, you know what? Brilliant attempt there. Triceratops is the right answer. Huge round of applause, my little ones. You guys have done a super fabulous job. Very well done. And with that, we come to an end of our dinosaur session. So dinosaurs, give a high five. Choo. Give a high five to the kids. Woo, all right, okay. So was it fun? Show me a thumbs up, everyone. Yes, ma'am, it was super fun. All right. So kids, it's time for Medha Ma'am to say bye-bye. But before I go, I have to tell you my little yellow class tip for the day. What is it? Can anybody tell me? Well, it's a small tip, but a very important one. And that is save electricity. All right, kids, when I talk about saving electricity, I mean saving the resources. Okay, now it takes huge amount of, natural resources, lot of huge amount of work from the people to give us what we have. Just switch on the light and, be in comfort. And then when we go out, we leave them all open, all lit. Why? It's just increasing the meters of your home, and you are just wasting energy. Kids, let's save electricity, and trust me, you will be contributing in saving the planet. Is that all okay? Show me a thumbs up. Perfect. All right. So with that, kids, I've come to an end. I would love to see your all works, and I'll be waiting because I love to look at whatever you shared, and then I would give the feedback that, woo, I love these drawings and the little things that you write. Okay. So do share the things on our Instagram and Facebook page of Yellow Class, and keep learning, and let your fellow friends and your cousins and your brothers and your sisters also learn with you. Tell them that we get so much knowledge on Yellow Class, and of course there are many more things to do on our platform. So keep exploring Yellow Class, and till then, wait for me to come soon. So keep smiling, stay healthy, keep dancing, and of course, be good, stay healthy. Lots of love, my little ones. Bye everyone, see you soon.